Up until November of last year, for the preceding 2 years, Rhett and I did a live streaming show on the internet. The Rhett and Linkcast Live. For the mythical best mythical beast, I didn't have to tell you that. You already knew that. The question on your minds is, when are you bringing back the Rhett and Linkcast Live? When are you bringing back your Thursday night show? When is the hiatus going to be over? Well, we want to answer that question now, and the answer is, we're going to bring it back soon, but it's going to be different.
How is it going to be different? Well, for one, I've decided to replace Link with Evander Holyfield.
Wrong.
Okay, George Foreman?
Closer.
Okay, Link is not being replaced, but what we are doing is the show's coming back, but in a new format. It will not be a weekly show on Thursday nights. It will also not be something that we announce to the masses, to the world through Twitter or YouTube and other places like that. But this show, let me get close to you because this is important. This show is especially for you if you're a mythical beast.
What he's saying is, it's a secret show. It's a secret show for you, the most special people who, for some reason, care about us the most.
And what Link means by secret is, we're only going to tell you if you're mythical, if you're a mythical beast, and it's going to be at different times. It's not going to be every week at Thursday. It's going to be whenever we want it to be. But you know what's going to happen? If you're a mythical beast, you're going to get a message about up to 12 hours before the show, letting you know we're going to be broadcasting at this certain time. And the show is also not going to necessarily be a show. It's going to be more interactive. There's going to be fewer people in the chat room, so we're going to be chatting with you. We're going to be reading more of your chat. We're going to be answering more of your questions. It's going to be intimate.
But I'm not going to say that George Foreman's not going to be there. I mean, we shouldn't say that he's not going to be there.
Maybe at least one of his grills will be featured.
Because one of his grills may be featured. In order to get the updates, in order to know when we're going to do a broadcast so you can be there and experience it, you have to have your settings right within the Rhett and Link community.
Well, first of all,
you got to be a member.
You got to become a member of the Rhett and Link community first. Link in the sidebar.
But then once you do that, you got to make sure you can get emails from us. All right? I'm going to show you a little thing here. This is a shot of the screen. I wouldn't call it a screenshot of the Rhett and Link community. And then if you go over here to your settings, let's see, where's my cursor? There it is. If you click on settings, it's kind of out of focus, but it says the word settings. And then you come over here under my settings and you click on email settings. Then you go right to the middle. Rhett and Link community messages. Email me when I receive, second one down, boop, a message from Rhett and Link community. And then you go down to the bottom here. And then
save.
Don't click I don't want to receive emails. Yeah, don't click that. Just click save. That is amazing.
Now, so if your settings are set that way, when we're going to do a secret broadcast, you'll get a message and you'll know exactly when and where to be, and you can bring your questions, your concerns, your mythical meanderings to this mythical beast meeting. And it's going to be the Rhett and Linkcast Live, but it's a little bit different. It's more about you.
Mythical meeting. I don't know. Leave a comment. What do we want to call it?
That's what
we could still call it a Rhett and Linkcast, I guess. But so, it could have a subtitle like the impromptu mythical meeting or whatever you want to call it.
Subtitle. I love subtitles, and that's not really called a subtitle. I think it's called. Is it really a subtitle? Yeah. Whatever it is, it's like the secondary name.
Well, yeah, and they're good at coming up with those secondary names, so I'm saying they could comment with that.
Okay, so get your settings right, become a member, then get your settings right, then join us for whenever the first one's going to be. I don't know, sometime soon, but you'll only know if you're a member with your settings set correctly.
Be your mythical best.